Hey, sir, wash.
This is your first time seeing the truck, right?
Yes, I really love it.
What up, guys? It's your boy Hector over here at H2 Auto Detail Supplies in Covina, California. Today we're gonna have a pretty easy day. We're doing over some renovations. We always gotta change up the store, make it look different. Like for example, right now, I got all these fittings right here. And some people come inside the store and they're like, I need that one thing for that one thing that does that one thing. Well, now that one thing is gonna be on a little piece of board like this. Probably have multiple on there, just to make it easier and show people that we carry a lot of different fittings. So the truck's about done. Meanwhile, we're organizing the stuff on the inside of the store. You guys saw a little bit of what's going down at the shop. But so far, we got the setup done on this super nice Silverado 1500. It's like lowered, it's got some nice rims. But let's go ahead and shoot the video. You guys are gonna see it on Instagram as well. Make sure you guys are following us on our Instagram page as well. Thank you. All right, we just pulled up. So we built a low profile setup on this Chevy Silverado. It has a tonneau cover on it. So you won't even be able to tell that there's a mobile detailing setup on this truck. As you can see, it's riding on very big wheels. It looks awesome. Let's go and check it out. The best part about having a truck is that you can't even tell that there's a setup in here. You can literally have a daily, go out with your family, go out with your friends, and your equipment is protected. One, because it's all enclosed and safe, and then you won't even imagine what is in here. You can get it open. Pop that thing open. Believe it or not, this truck is fully equipped with everything you need, from pressure washer, compressor, and even a vacuum. It's all gonna be powered on this electric EcoFlow. All you gotta do is just turn it on like so, and it's on. So it's gonna be powering everything off of one battery, which is your EcoFlow. And then you also have a 30-foot vacuum hose, so you can vacuum your cars. And just roll that thing up like so. And the awesome part about this as well is that we have retractable air compressor reel. Just lock it in like this, and then put it back in. And also a retractable pressure washer reel. I always love these reels, always easy to use. And if you guys are asking what type of hose this is, it's a 1/4 inch steel braided hose with 3/8 outlets like so. And it has quick connects too. Let's lock it into place, pull it back, connect our gun, and we're ready to go. And let's turn on that pressure washer. And we can literally just start washing cars right here. Hey, sir, wash right now. Little 20 bucks wash right here. Just get it going, right? Hector, what's the water tank? What is the pressure washer? On this setup, we put it all onto a wood and diamond plate flooring that is powder coated black, and it has a 65-gallon low profile. So if you guys are trying to do a setup like this, low profile, this is the tank that you guys will be needing. Also, it has the water tank straps, and you'll be able to carry your own water. And then for the generator, it's gonna be the EcoFlow Delta Pro. You can wash about 6 to 7 cars using all these tools. So using your vacuum, using your compressor, using your pressure washer. Imagine, you'll be able to do full details with just that one battery. It is kind of hefty of a price tag, but to be quite honest, it's worth the investment. And on this side, we have our Krenzel 1622 TS. It's 1.9 GPM max, 1900 PSI max as well, but it usually runs about 1700. And these are actual numbers that are showing you right here. It has a little gauge, and so they show you how much it's running. And we're trying to use as much space as we can onto a setup like this. A lot of people, they put their pressure washers over here, in which that's fine. We figured out that maybe using this extra space right here would be perfect. The thing about the retractable Cox rails, these ones as well, as they're pretty pricey. It's worth the investment. It ends up coming out to about $500 per reel. So you got 2 reels on here, so it'll be $1,000 plus the hose. For the pressure washer, it'll be a $1,200 investment. Let's add everything up on the total right here. Let me get my handy dandy calculator. So just to give you guys the quote, friends Krenzel 1622 is 1,400 bucks retail. The Cox Row combo, 1,200 bucks with the hoses. And then the Cox Row 30-foot vacuum, that one's about 460. And then the Delta Pro, that one's about 2,500 bucks. Plus the air compressor, I believe that one's 390. Plus the water tank, about 350. The flooring, plus the frames, plus labor. We don't charge too much on labor, but you're coming around close to $7,600 before tax. It is quite expensive. Oh, I didn't even add the vacuum too. Vacuum as well. Very small, but don't knock it. It has a lot of power. It is quite an investment. But is $7,000 going to stop you from making whatever you can make, maybe even $100,000? No, it's not gonna stop you from making that much money per year. This is an investment, and this is for the people that want to have the best equipment and want it to look right and want to look apart. I don't recommend this for anyone that's probably just trying to save a quick buck and do whatever they can. To be honest, this is for that 1% group. Believe me, everybody who comes in, they say it's worth every penny. And to be quite honest, I don't imagine myself, from being a detailer back then, I could have only imagined to have an equipment like this on a truck. This gentleman here, he has this nice truck. He could have easily got a van, yes. What's wrong with the truck? Now you guys can see what we can do on a truck like this. So I showed you guys a little bit about what we have in the truck. I thought, why not show you the difference between a truck and a mobile detailing van? So let's get straight into that. So already starting off on a cargo van like this, it's always amazing that you can fit a lot of things, especially in an enclosed area like so. And another benefit on a van, you're able to have diamond doors with bottle holders. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and another 5 up top. So it'll be about 15 bottles that we'll be able to carry. And we still have some more accessories that we can hang right here on this side. So another thing on this van, we went ahead and put 2 pressure washers. We have 1 gas, 1 electric. We have our Krenzel 1622 TS, and then we have our Honda GSX 200 right here. And then as well as, it has all the reels that you would want as well. We have our vacuum retractable reel, 50 foot, our pressure washer, retractable 50 foot, Cox reel, and then as well as our electric 50 foot extension cord reel with the 50 foot vacuum reel right here too. This one's the only one that's not retractable. And you guys have seen this a lot for a lot of the setups that we've built. If you guys haven't, check a video that we just did on building a van like this. And this is a smaller vehicle. So this is a small Ford Transit. It's close to your Nissan NV200s, your Ram ProMaster Cities. And then as well as what's gonna be powering this bad boy is a generator slide out. Especially on vans like this, I always recommend, if you're gonna go gas, definitely have it on a slide out. It's always proper to have these generators running outside and as open as possible, just to avoid any hiccups or carbon monoxide buildup too. Another custom thing that I really love doing on vans is just the amount of stuff we could do to it. Like we have walls, flooring, this frame, chose it with the dope color, the wall. It just looks amazing. And there's plenty of space to add more stuff. This is a small van. So if you look closely, we only have 1 hose and 1 reel for the pressure washer. We're not gonna be running 2 machines at once, which we can, but it's gonna be ran by 1 person. So whenever the person wants to use it for, say they need to knock off some extra dirt, or they're okay with making extra noise, they use the gas one. But most of the time, people are gonna be using the electric pressure washer, which is gonna be your Krenzel 1622 TS. And this one's gonna be great for residential areas when you're starting at like 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 in the morning. It makes very minimal noise compared to your gas pressure washer. And as well as, another great thing we like doing here is adding little rubber mounts at the bottom, just to make it just a lot more sturdy and not have that vibration go on through your whole setup. A way to change to go from gas and go to electric is just by a little switch right here. So you flip this lever and it goes to gas, and you flip it the other way and it goes to electric. So just by that little lever right there, we switch from either or pressure washer, and we get it going. The Krenzel does get powered by the generator. The pressure washer, the gas one, just gets powered by itself right there. Now, for the back, we still got quite an amount of space back here. This one, we actually went with the full vacuum made, and you have plenty of room to get a lot of dust, dirt, debris, and it has about the same power or suction that the truck setup is gonna have too. And another great thing is that we're able to put 100 gallons of water in a slim tank and still have a rack on top of the tank for more space, more towels. And then as well as if we check out the other side, on this side, we're gonna have our compressor, dual tank, and as well as a chemical rack. We have 3 levels, so we have plenty of space for all our gallons and get that nice and organized. And we also built this custom wall frame right here, just for that extra protection. If something were to happen, the driver is now protected. The great thing about these small vans is you're not gonna be spending too much gas. But yet again, this is only a work vehicle. But let's go ahead and check out the truck setup and go very brief. I know I talked about it a little bit, but actually the owner is right here to pick up his own truck. This is your first time seeing the truck, right?
Yes, that's the first time. And I'm really surprised about the job you guys did. It's awesome. I really love it.
Good. And when I saw the truck pull up yesterday, the truck looked amazing. And the rims look nice.
I've been taking care, and I said, like, why not in this truck? Usually in a lot of people you're just doing different type of cars.
Yeah.
But let's do it. It's done.
Let's go over what you have in here. I know you know exactly what you paid for, but let's go over it again. So with this one, you went with electric generator, which is the EcoFlow. You also went with your 30-foot vacuum hose reel, which you roll that one up. And then you also have 2 other reels, which is your air compressor and your pressure washer reel. And they're all retractable like this. And then the low profile water tank, compressor, vacuum, and the Krenzel pressure washer right there. Very small, compact setup. It was able to fit in a low profile. Is there a reason why you went with low profile?
Number one, I want to use my pickup. Obviously, not a lot of people using this.
Yeah.
So I want to figure out how it looks, but it looks amazing.
Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And then all we got to do is just close it right up. And
Exactly. Nobody knows what is in there, you know?
Yeah.
Had the cover, and basically nobody knows. Nobody knows what's in there. That's one of the points.
Yes,
to
of
do
course.
it this way. Yeah.
And then the next thing, the difference that you're gonna be doing on the truck like this is not very big, because we were able to figure out all the equipment all onto the same platform. And then even so, you are running a little bit smaller of a water tank, where you're able to wash at least 5 to 6 cars with the 60-gallon water tank. And with that same compressor, an even better generator, which is all electric, you just charge this up at home, or if not, at like an EV station. And then that same Krenzel electric pressure washer. And then you could have gone with gas, but was there a reason you went with electric?
I hear pretty soon California is gonna, I don't want to say discontinued the gas, but if I'm gonna be on the market for a little while.
Yeah.
So why not to go once, to get the Eco? Don't make a double spin later to switch to the Eco. So that's one of the reasons I decided to do it this way right now.
Yeah. Do you have is this your first setup, or have you had time?
No, this is the first setup. Obviously, like I said, I really surprised the way it looks. Later, why not the second one? Probably then, or why not another pickup,
And it's perfect. Well, we have a mobile detailing setup, which is a full van right here. Do you kind of see the differences in a van into your truck?
I think the cargo minivan, it's obviously I probably have a little bit more space to the chemicals and stuff, but still I have space in this one.
Yeah.
But I'm not compared with that one. That's one of the reasons. This is the first one, and probably the next one is going to be something like
an actual van. Yeah. But the cool thing is with this one, you're able to go do your things, go anywhere. You're not really going to want to take the work van. This one has all 4 seats. Yeah. You can take it from vacation, and obviously it's for show. You got the rims on it too.
Yeah, you can use it like a regular car,
Yeah. Well, you guys heard it here, folks. What do you think about the setup though? Was it good, or?
Like I said, it's amazing. It's exactly like the way we planned. Thanks to H2O to do it like the way I figure, and I'm really happy with it.
Awesome. Another thing, the flooring and stuff like this is not bolted onto the truck. We don't try to bolt anything down to the actual truck bed, making some permanent holes unless the customer asks for it specifically too. But you guys see right here, you guys saw a van and you guys saw a truck. Honestly, truck is super awesome. For everybody that is a truck guy, like I was a truck guy myself, this is an awesome setup if I want to have like a daily and a work vehicle at the same time. But even so, the vans are pretty dope too. So this video is coming to an end. I hope you guys liked the video, and of course, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed. Check out the previous videos that we just uploaded. We uploaded a video of like building a van from scratch. A lot of people are asking me a couple questions, like they want to go very in depth into this. So let me know down below, as well as if you guys want an in-depth video. But of course, watch out for the previous video that we just did for the beginner products, of like going over the detailing side, and as well as going over some products that we just did. I'll have it right here. I love this video. I always had this idea, and I saw this idea off of another detailer where they compared setups, one on a van, one on a truck. You decide for yourself whether the van would be more accessible for you, because yet again, this van alone, if you get a used one, you expect to pay anywhere from maybe 10 at the lowest, and that's very low ball, anywhere up to $30,000. And then you could get into Mercedes Sprinters, you could get Mercedes Metras. Those ones are definitely going to be anywhere from like the 15 to maybe even $50,000 range. And then you still got to pay for the setup. Or the truck as well, as you could try to find a good deal, but you got a lot of options here. Just know the best option is going to H2O. That's your best option. Going over here, going over what products you want to go into, what would work for you best. Like this guy, he said, I couldn't sacrifice my gas, but I definitely want to have the electric, and we made that happen. As you guys saw, client's very happy with his own truck setup. Went back to the store, picked up some supplies, and I just want to say thank you guys to the bottom of my heart for watching these videos. It really means a lot to me. Wouldn't be possible without you guys. And as well as if you guys do want any of these products, make sure you guys shop at H2OAutodetailsupply.com. Thank you guys. Hector out.